Hi, my name is Melina and I'm a holistic health coach. I'm here today to provide some tips to support you on your holistic healing journey. My message today is to stop trying to rescue others. Don't worry, because this isn't just a message for you, it's a message for myself as well. This potent eclipse that we experienced yesterday helped me to see very clearly that this area that I struggle in, which is trying to save others, trying to do the work for others even, because I want so badly to help them heal and be well. The reality is I cannot take responsibility for what is not mine. None of us can. And trying to get others and shake them and wake them up, even if we're talking about what's going on in the world and what we think they need to see, the reality is we cannot make others see it. We cannot force others to want help. This is something I've unfortunately had to learn repeatedly, and this is something that I'm so glad that the eclipse energy has been able to show me, because eclipse energy is all about showing us what is hidden in plain sight. And for me, this is one of those things. It's super obvious, but I haven't really been aware of it. I kind of will see it for a little bit and forget. So here it is again. And it's interesting. It's an interesting struggle for me because I'm actually a Leo, sun and moon, and I'm an Aries rising. So it's a lot of fire. It's a lot of leader energy, a lot of stubbornness. But, so when these things are out of balance and not quite right, I kind of just want to take control and be like, come on, this is what you need to do. Why aren't you doing this? We can only be responsible for ourselves. And sometimes I need to be like, oh, that's right. Here, this is yours. You take this back. I can't do this for you. I know that healing can be really difficult work. And I know for me, myself, and my own path, it was. I assume most people don't really want to put in that work to actually get the results, even if I can tell them, no, it is so worth it. The rewards are invaluable. You get this vitality, this complete, just a new kind of freedom and joy, and just experiencing your human potential in a whole new way. I mean, it's worth it. I can sit here and say that all day, but until people arrive to that conclusion on their own, it doesn't really matter what I say. The reality is that most people wait until they're really suffering and desperate to make significant changes to their day, to their patterns and habits. It's akin to trying to pick a piece of fruit before it's ripe. And I think this is what a lot of us might be trying to do when it comes to what's going on collectively in this world, what's going on, this awakening, as I see it, this huge massive shift. But some people still have their head in the sand, right? And so we want to jolt them awake and be like, come on, don't you see this? Don't you see what's going on? How can you not see this? It's so obvious. In the same way, I can't force people to want help, to heal. I can't force people to say, yeah, I'm ready to go on this huge holistic healing journey with you and use food as medicine and look at my emotions and look at my spiritual imbalances. And most people aren't there yet. But if you are there, man, how exciting. You have someone here to guide you. You have someone here who's willing and experienced and has a ton of tools in their toolbox. That's why I'm here. But if you're not there yet, that's cool too. Because the whole idea is that we all have our own journey to go on. We all have the responsibility for ourselves. And when we kind of try to take over what other people are wanting to do or not wanting to do in many cases, we're actually taking some part of their autonomy. We're taking something from them. As the Leo that I am, this is a lesson that I am personally meant to learn. But I think there's a lot of others out there who can learn from this too, while allowing them to make their own choices and deciding when they're ready to move to the next step. So if we can't shake people awake, and we can't, force them, of course it's not right, to do something that we think they should be doing, then what is a better way to do things? Well, I do believe a better way to do things is to live by example, to live in such a way where people are seeing that you are in balance, are seeing, oh, this person's doing something wow, there's something there that they understand, they know, and perhaps I can learn from them because they figured something out. They have energy. They're living an empowered life. They're sovereign. They're living in a way where they're helping others around them, and they're supporting themselves and those they love. Living through example is supremely powerful. Just as how we create the change. When we do this inner work with ourselves, when we do the work to heal ourselves, we are actually giving the world a tremendous gift, because our efforts ripple out. Always, they are rippling out into those around us, into the world around us, even those who are not immediate to us, because everything is energy, because we are all connected. That is why I believe everything's changing, and I do believe that the rippling effect is going to take over, and there's going to be no more control systems. It's going to happen. I would love to be of support. Check out my website, thedivineiswithin.com. I do one-on-one sessions, health coaching, as well as emotion code sessions. I also offer an online course to help address healing chronic illness.